Yeah, you didn't actually see where he pushes me into the road then?
No, the issue you've got, you've edited it a little bit. So
When he touched...
Look at the cameras on the courts, and then we'll see what it sort of looks like from a different angle.
Yeah, before the wreck...
Alright then, so as you've seen from this is an update of Assaulted by court staff. There will be a link to that video, so if you haven't watched it, it will pop up in an iCard, and at the end, it'll pop up there, or there'll be links in the description for it. But this is basically an update. As you heard, this copper is trying to say it's edited, we can't thingy. There is a bit where he says, oh, we'll have a look at the cameras, as you've seen then, and he has got the camera footage from the courts, but he says to see where your camera is in his face or not. Now, this interaction, it's like a mixture all in one. So there's another bit in here which can't remember the name of it, but where he calls him Ginger and he threatens him with a Section 5. It's that same constable or sergeant. So let's just get straight into this video. I'm going to edit out some of the useless bits and keep in the bits what we need to keep. So let's just get straight into it.
Hello?
Sorry, was that cool? You okay?
Yeah.
Good. Can I see the CCTV, Gary?
You're going to be impartial with me now, aren't you? Because like I recorded while you were like on the phone, and you weren't exactly being friendly, and you seemed upset about me referring to your hair being that colour.
I'm just saying, sometimes your videos can antagonise people, David, that's all.
Well, that's what, sorry?
The videos, you know when you're videoing people, sometimes it
you felt antagonised, did you?
Listen now, I'm saying sometimes...
Do you want to go in like a room, quiet room?
You can't bring your recorder.
Oh, I can. Of course, I've done it before many times. Yeah, of course I can. If we're making like an informal interview, of course I can.
You can't come into the police station.
All right, let's go down by here then. Let's get out of the wind and stuff, so we can record this one for matters of public interest, you know.
You can't come into a police station and record, which is understandable, isn't it?
Since when? Is that a law?
Well, yeah, because we've got stuff in there that we can't, you know.
But I don't mind switching it off until we get into a room, a private room.
I can't guarantee you've switched it off, can I? Because like you film on your glasses, on your camera, so I can't guarantee it's turned off then, can I? Does that make sense?
Sort of. It's like... Yeah. I mean, you're taking it to an extreme, to be honest with you. And I'm wondering, I'm surprised really with your attitude so far. You haven't scarpered because I've got the body cam on.
No, I don't need to scarp. Let's have a look at.
But you were offended when
I weren't offended.
When I was on the phone earlier, because I referred to your hair being ginger, you were offended. You were taken back with it.
You think in this job?
The people say, yeah, I can imagine they do.
Couldn't care less.
But that's your name, isn't it?
Sergeant Thomas.
Yeah, what's your first name?
Stand over there.
What's your first name?
I don't my first
name.
Don't
you go shouting my name out in public, and
I can ask you, I can't say your name.
No, not in public.
I'm asking just a clarification. Who's filming an incident?
What does it matter who it is?
I'm asking for clarification.
What does it matter who it is, or James?
No, I'm trying to deal. Carry on, mate, and you'll be arrested, okay?
For what, James?
Obstructing a police officer. I'm trying to deal with an incident. You're getting in my way.
All right.
So do you mind going over there, please?
You're taking yourself away from the incident, Ginger boy.
Can you go over there, please?
No, I'm standing here. Silly.
So as you can see, it's the same constable who threatened him with arrest for obstruction for standing there filming. Not only does he threaten him with arrest for obstruction, he also goes ahead and threatens him with arrest for a public order offence for swearing. Now we all know swearing is not an offence unless if it is threatening, abusive, and it is causing somebody harassment, alarm, or distress. But it has to be threatening or abusive. Swearing itself is not threatening and abusive. It's the way you use it in a sentence which can make it threatening or abusive. But that's a bit off topic. We're actually here to look at the other bit, so let's jump over this little section and continue.
Add Ginger, bloody dickhead, to the list. Not bad.
Like, boys, video for me swear like that in public now. Can't swear, that's a public order.
It was like the first thing out of your mouth on the telephone call.
No.
You know it was. You were calling me Ginger the other day and I was rude to you and stuff.
Yeah, but I was just saying.
It's not rude calling someone. You wouldn't give me your name. You would. Okay. You wouldn't give me your name.
I don't need to give you my name.
Yeah, your full name. Oh yeah, okay, fair enough. So I just referred to like the hair colour to distinguish you from other people.
Right, that's fine.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I didn't mean an offence by it.
Sorry,
I love ginger hair.
Yeah, good.
It's one of the best.
Do I look offended? Be honest.
No, you sounded offended on the phone.
I'm just saying though that sometimes, because I could see if I was a member of the public and you called a member of the public ginger, it may antagonise a neighbour. Yeah, that's all right?
But you're of a higher standard than the public, aren't you?
No.
You're held to a higher standard than the public, so you shouldn't be offended.
No, I'm not, but I'm
of course you are.
No,
you're in public office, you're a police officer.
To anyone,
no, when it comes to someone, like, somebody can be offended in the public.
You mean,
yes, a threshold, a higher standard.
I still don't come to work to be, you know...
What? So people referring to the right colour of your hair?
Come on, strawberry blonde. Let's have a look. What's happening? Were you there?
Look at the sun as well, he must be struggling today, right?
Were you there?
No, the Crown Court, yeah.
Okay then, so this is I don't want to keep on getting into this a little bit because I want to actually get into the main video, but let's cover this a little bit. He is held to a higher threshold when it comes to dealing with abuse from the public because he is a police officer. And I also think they should be held to a higher standard when it comes to criminal offences because they are a police constable. Now, I don't know if you agree with me or not. If they're there to enforce the law, ignorance of the law should not be an excuse for them. And they should be held to a higher standard than us, general members of the public, because we are not there to enforce the law. They get paid to enforce the law, which means they should be held to a higher standard when it comes to being punished for the law. But you never see them get punished for the law ever, even though you could throw Section 26 at them all day long. But let's just get actually into the update.
Let's have a look then.
Bear with me a minute.
No problem.
I got glaucoma, see, and let me get my glasses on actually, otherwise I'll never find it. Yeah, when Mr. Thomas, Sergeant Thomas, right? When I go out in public, right, since like 5 years ago, when I had my business stolen by South Wales Police,
right,
I make it a thing when I leave the house to record everything.
Right.
So when you said to me, oh, you're out recording again, well, that means I left the house again.
Right, so you
do you know what I mean? Every time I leave the house, I record everything. I got multiple batteries strapped to me.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm a smuggler.
Storage or?
I got multiple batteries strapped to me. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I have to do it because I don't like things being stolen from me. I've been beaten up by you lot before. Do you know what I mean? Where apparently the footage couldn't be seen because it was the night.
I can't comment on
so,
that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Every time I leave the house, I have to for my own safety, and for my own mental health.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, all you had to do was watch this, mate.
Yeah, I'm watching now.
Yeah, all you had to do was watch it in work, mate, and then you could have discussed it over the phone.
You know, like investigation-wise, we don't really go onto YouTube to watch stuff like that. I'd rather speak to you in person.
But that's what you're going to watch now, is YouTube.
All right.
Do you know what I mean? What's it called? What's it called? Attacked by government official. Okay. Well, apparently he's not a government official. He's a third party, like security firm.
Right. So who was it? A security person in the courts?
Yes. Right. Who came out into the public beyond his jurisdiction and put hands on me.
So look.
Oh yes, no problem. We get past the adverts and I can't afford like to not have the adverts, Mr. Thomas. Do you know what I mean?
Wait, where am I going?
I'll take it to the exact part. So I do a bit of history first, see?
Right.
New hot and cheesy wraps.
Because the video intentionally first was about the historic value of the building.
Ah, right.
Because there's plaques outside about a flood that happened, see?
Right.
Years ago, in the 1800s.
Yeah.
Then I'll take you to the part where I'm outside now filming, right? Just to get some shots for my documentary.
I kinda like.
Oh, you are. Look, see, if you have a look here now. There you go.
Can I hold?
Yeah, you can, yes. No worries. I'll take your fingerprints off it later. You know, like
So that copper's face when he's just said, "Why you got carpets under your arms?" No, he looks up straight away like, "Well, no, you're antagonising him. You deserve to be attacked." No, he does not. This guy is come out onto public, as we've all seen in the original video, and come up to him in his face and carried on to march him back. And as you've seen, he likes to make observations about people and say that, like he called him Ginger, and so on. And then he has to justify it. The way he tells this copper that he's filming constantly as well. Every time he goes outside, so every time his fingers means he's out, blah, blah, blah. It's a bit all irrelevant. Most of this bit of the video is completely irrelevant, but I want to keep it in. So you get a full picture of what is happening at that moment in time when this has been filmed. But let's just continue into the actual video.
I made an observation of your hair. I make an observation of what he looks like, see? You know what I mean?
Hasn't finished taking my photos yet. Take the camera away from me now. This guy just caught me in the chops and
Has he assaulted you by now?
Yes, he has. Yes, he caught me in the lip with his hand as he's swiping away at the phone. But he goes on and you can actually see him touching me and moving me backwards off the curb where I fell. He's literally put his hands on me. With common assault, I believe, at the least.
Hasn't finished taking my photos yet.
Right, what I'll do, right? I'll get an officer to look at the camera by the court so we can judge how far the phone was away from him.
Right.
Because
he actually came to me, though.
Yeah, no, I get that. It's just so I can get a better view of what it looks like from a...
And if you want me to put it in stone, right, that I can film there. If you want to say that for some reason I can't be there because of some legislation from the 1800s, whatever.
So straight away, instead of just saying, okay, we've taken this as a report, we'll go and get the footage from there, he also has to add in how far the phone was away from him. So it's trying to throw in little hints that they're going to justify his behaviour by the phone could be in his face. Now, that argument would go out the window considering this person approached him. He approached him. Not just that, on the original video, you can see that he moves the phone or whatever he was using back. So you can sort of see his head in the video. So, again, that argument would go out the window because if he's close enough that that phone is where you can see his head in his own video, that means this person's got well within his space. In his space. So it's regardless where the phone is, it's by the side of his head because you can see his head in the video.
An actual ITV journalist there who was standing in exactly the same place the week after, and I interview him, which is 2 videos later, and he actually says I should be reporting it to the police. See?
I'll get someone to look at it for you, and then I'll make sure they're sort of in touch with you then.
Yeah, you didn't actually see where he pushes me into the road then?
No, the issue you've got, you've edited it a little bit. So
when he makes contact with my face, it's a natural reaction. I knock the GoPro off, right? But it's on my glasses. So I've got a glasses shot of it as well in the house.
There we are.
Yeah, which actually shows him swiping at my face, see?
The full one, and then I'll look at the cameras on the courts, and then we'll see what it sort of looks like from a different angle.
Yeah, but for the record, you haven't actually watched the part when he's putting hands on me, have you?
Because you've edited the photo.
Right, let me show you the part where he's putting...
There we are.
Unbelievable, guys. Did you see this then? He's trying to get away with it.
You've edited the video there. So
I've edited it, have I? All right. Okay.
skips a part, doesn't it?
Right.
So I just need to see
Okay.
all this one.
Right, I'll show you the unedited one on the Google Drive now.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, off the glasses. Nope. Can you see his hands on me there? Yes. You see me on the floor there, right?
Okay then, so the bit where he's saying you've edited the video, if you watch my video, I actually edited the edit out. So the edit bit of the video is basically a slow motion replay of the attack with some words up here on, I believe. I can't be 100% sure, but I remember editing that edit out completely. So it was a nice smooth image all the way through to exactly what happened. I do that with a lot of videos if they're throwing loads of edits of the same replay of words, and I'll always edit that bit out so it's a nice smooth image, what you're going to get. So that edit is absolutely irrelevant. And at least he said he's going to send a constable to get the video from the courts, which will then show exactly what happened, that the security guards come onto public land, is gone to grab his camera and hit him in the face, and then thrown him across, over, well, look, I think it was over a car and into the road. And the thing about the CCTV camera, it probably got no sound, so it's irrelevant what was said if that's what they're gonna go by, the CCTV camera. So bear that in mind.
And there's and also you saw the witness there, yeah, who was also shocked at the man's behaviour, right?
I'm not going to pass judgment on it.
Well, you saw the witness, didn't you? You saw him commenting on it. He was disgusted by it, right?
I won't pass judgment on it now, David.
So you didn't see it though, did you? You didn't hear what the member of the public said?
You're going to try and put words in my mouth, and I'm not going to fall.
Oh, right. So you didn't hear the member of the public saying... Oh, you did hear, you heard it. Right, excellent.
I'm not going to fall for you trying to put words in my mouth.
Right, let's watch this unedited one now then. We go to Google Drive now, guys, with the glasses shot, which doesn't stop for the whole thing. Google Drive, where are you, boy? Oh shit! No, it's on the glasses. I gotta download it off these glasses, right?
There we are. When you do that, and then...
But even so, right? Even so, you're saying I edited it, right? What does it matter if I've edited it?
I can't see
how can you justify him touching me like that?
Until... Just listen to me for a second.
I am.
Okay? Until I see the full video and the continuity of it, I am not passing any judgment.
So you're telling me, right, for example now, if someone punches someone in the face and they happen to edit a little part of the video before it, that's inconclusive, is it? Because it seems like that's the kind of vibe we're going for.
Again, David, you're not going to put words in my mouth.
Oh, God, okay,
I've dealt
good.
with you enough times now. Come on.
Well, once in the street,
Yeah.
where you were offended.
Twice.
Was it? When was that? Was it?
Street, yes.
Oh, I can't remember. I film all the time, see, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I makes a living out of filming, don't I?
What I'll do, I'll review it all, and I'll allocate an officer in the case for you. They can go down and check the CCTV of the courts. I'll review it all, and then they'll pass you an update then in due course.
Yes, okay then.
All right.
Yeah, we'll go further once we hear back from you, right?
Yeah, no problem at all.
I suppose this will be the last I'll hear from you, will it?
From me, probably yes. So I look at the calls and then I allocate them out to officers.
Right,
You
okay.
probably won't hear from me now. There's probably no need for you from me again.
All right, okay.
You'll hear from one of my officers.
All right, no worries.
All right?
Yeah. You need to get in out to the sun, but
Yeah,
you going all yeah.
No. Anything else I can do for you today?
No, that's fine. Hey, in the future now, don't get upset when you see me
Mate,
cameraing and that.
this long
Just
enough
ignore
now.
me is best, innit?
I don't get upset.
You just ignore me, but didn't
Yeah,
you? Tell me I'm a nuisance, like, but I'm no real harm to anyone.
Trying to get me to say stuff, and I'm not going to say anything.
Oh, if that's the way you see it, but I'm not really. All right, take care, Mr. Thomas.
Okay then, so let's actually get into the update and the outcome of this situation. So what you're going to see now is the actual CCTV footage of what was said. Well, what was seen by the CCTV. There's going to be a bit which is muted out, and then you're going to see... Well, you're going to hear what the outcome actually was from this situation. So let's just get straight into the update.
Right then, guys. Let me tell you what happened next now. Them gets in touch with me to go make a statement to them. As I goes down, makes a statement. I wasn't allowed to record it, though, guys, because of not only terrorist legislation, but GDPR that them has. That's what them told me, guys. Now, I did record them saying it, but the woman was so lovely, I was not going to embarrass her and that. But that's what them says. Anyway, forget about that now. Let's get on the carpet man that them has. The carpet man, and I took a statement, and them said, yeah, we're going to charge him. I thought, right, great. But then, guys, there was a little bit of icing on the cake for me that them has. Them said that them was going to give me a Section 5 public order because I was calling him fatty and stuff. But if he looks in the legislations and that, there is certain occasions where you can use the Section 5s in the public orders, guys. Like, for example, if he was getting attacked and you shouting and swearing and that. And if he watches the video, like, if you know, wants to do that, not that mass, you can see I don't actually start abusing him, so to say, until I get it in the face. So... painful, guys. I didn't want to go to a magistrate's court again because whenever I goes, who gets found guilty, I found that out a long time ago. Like, it's literally an administration court. Regardless of the evidence, guys, you're guilty, give me the money. So I didn't want to go on about this for years and years in the Crown Court, all that nonsense over like a crazy carpet man. So we took the money for the stuff he bust. He lost his job, and there you go. On to the next magic screen that them has.
Okay then, so the fact that they went after him for a Section 5 is absolutely ridiculous. And he is right, there is defences of a Section 5 where you had reason to believe that the things you were saying or signs you had displayed was not likely to cause harassment, alarm or distress. Or you was in a dwelling and people outside of it, you didn't realise people outside of it would hear what you're saying or see what you're saying, and that your conduct was reasonable. Now, that one there is questionable because he does say that one there could come in place if he was to go to court about a Section 5, that his conduct was reasonable at that circumstances that he was assaulted, so he could possibly get away with it that way. But he didn't want to take that risk. The update is he got paid out, the guy lost his job. He got paid out for the damages of the equipment he caused, and the guy lost his job, which is a bonus all round. Now, let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction and the update. As always, like the video, it does open YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.